Is it going? If it doesn't start going, people are going to start bullying me for being late. Is it actually going now? Is it actually going? Do we even have audio working? Because it wasn't. It was not working. Not YouTube Studio wasn't working and audio wasn't working. Please tell me if we're peaking, by the way. Last time we were peaking, nobody told me. I assume it's working. This time it wasn't my fault. Okay, I think I need to bring that up a few notches. Tell me if this is too loud or if it's good or, you know. Tell me before we switch to, you know, webcam view. No peaking, quiet, volume low. Okay, so there we go. So this is exactly what happens. I'm going to edit filters. Oh, actually, that's pretty good there. Let me just... I'm going to get back here. Let me know when it starts peaking. I hope it's still not peaking. Is this better? I would assume that this is better. And this might possibly be even better. Hopefully it's not peaking. Yeah? That's fine? People are saying a lot better? Okay, good. Okay. Let me just post my PNG of Danny DeVito onto the screen. Gotta have Danny DeVito PNG on the display. You know? Why not? Gotta have a PNG of Danny DeVito. Because Danny DeVito is our Lord and... What's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going, guys? I've got live chat in front of me. Today it's too quiet. It's plus 12 dB. It's plus 12 dB. Where is... Guys, this green screen took me 4 hours to put up. That's why I was sleeping. People are saying perfect. Some people are saying perfect. Some people are saying it's not perfect. By the way, it's not morning. But good morning to anyone who it is morning for. But it's actually not morning for me. It is like... The cup is disappearing. That's because it's green. It's Minecraft, so it's green, you know? I have zero, like, knowledge of what's happening. All I have is a live chat in front of me. There was 4 angles to this setup, believe it or not, originally. There was 4 angles to this setup. There was 4 cameras. One there, one there, one there, and there was another one, I don't know where, actually, I forgot. I believe over there. Anyway... This room is too small for that. I actually got quite angry about that. That pissed me off. We essentially don't have enough room to make better this setup. It sucks. I'm still on the lookout to buy something, but this is bad. What do you mean focus not so good? Focus should be perfect. Wait, let me make sure. It's streaming in 4K. I mean, you guys aren't getting the live chat in 4K, but it is streaming in 4K. To OBS. Everything is... Oh, it's not on auto. Give it a second. There we go. And there we go. Now it should be ever so slightly better. Okay, let's actually switch to this. I think you guys are going to like this. I don't like it. Where's the thing? I did a thing. I worked so hard to make this work, and now it's not working. Excuse me. Where is it? Oh. Oh. It's there, but it's like... It's there, but it's not. Half of it is missing. Literally. This is what happens. This is not okay. I don't like this. I thought we were going to have a genuine conversation, but apparently not. God damn it. You work so hard, and then this happens. Why is half of the thing missing? Let's fix that. There we go. I can't make it taller for whatever reason, but you know what? It doesn't matter at this point. We're just going to leave it small, and at least have it all show up, right? That's what we're going to do. It's all there now. It's all there, except for the names. They're green for some... Guys, I spent 4 solid hours making this work. Maybe longer. Why is it bad? Why is the chat box green? I made it a different color that wasn't green. Font settings. Chatter. Source. Visual settings. Background color, non-existent. Font settings. Text color is set to white. I mean, yeah, that's correct. Yeah. This, I just got a something in the middle of my screen. This is beautiful. Theme. Let's try something else. What about this? What does this look like? Oh, yes. This is better. This is gonna look better. This isn't gonna be better, but it's gonna look better once it does eventually show up. Yeah, there we go. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of this. I'm not a big fan. Nah. Gives me Windows, like, 98 vibes or something. Nah, let's change that. No. Not a big fan of that. I don't know why it's purple, right? I tried making it not purple. It doesn't like me. It makes that itself. It does that itself. It's in the HTML, CSS. I'm not playing with... Why does it hate me? Wait, what does this say? Selected properties. No. Source. No. It hates me. That's fine. I'll return the favor. Let's try something else. Let's try... What's old school? What's this? I want to see this. Why is it blue? I hate this. It's... You know what? This is fine, I think. Yeah, I know it's not. What does chunky? What's chunky? Wait, let's see chunky. No, just no. Just no. You see, the thing is, most of you guys have green nicknames for some reason, and because you have green nicknames, it's like it's blending in with the background. I don't like this. I hate the fact that it's making my thing, the text. You know what? At this point, it doesn't even matter. We're not going to bother. No, we're spending too much time on this. It's white. That's all that matters, okay? That's okay. We're going to leave it at this. Even though it still sucks that I can't resize it, but that's probably just my incompetence, because I can't alt and resize this, which is lovely. So I'm just going to make it as small as... That's not what I wanted to do. I'm just going to make it as small as possible. And let's finally begin. Okay. Here we go. How is everyone doing? We took our time, did we not? We certainly took our time. I mean, I did. Technical difficulties. There's always technical difficulties on this live stream, is there not? And do you know what? There's even more technical difficulties now. Do you know why? It's because the viewer count isn't showing up for whatever reason. So I don't know how many people are actually watching. Add source. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. We have 241 people watching me have technical difficulties. What's up, everyone? Anyway, so here we are. Everything is somewhat working now, I would say, except for the fact that I can't take a seat, because if I were to take a seat, well, the problem is I would be, like, down here. So that's just a big no-no, you know? I need that more space. This is bad. This space, big no. Also, Danny DeVito is actually not a PNG, just in case you guys didn't realize that at the very beginning. He's actually here. We have yes. The green mug is see-through because, actually that's kind of weird. Is he real sized? I don't know. Is he? Would you guys say, like, I'm 175. Would you say Danny DeVito is real sized? I don't know. I don't know how tall Danny DeVito is. Is that an LTT hoodie? Yes, it is an LTT hoodie. It's damn cold right now. Well, it was. Now it's 20 degrees. It's kind of heated up a little bit. But yes, this is an LTT hoodie. I don't know about the background, though. The blue kind of with the... I don't know. I thought it looked kind of nice, you know? I don't know. Let me know what you think about the background. We shouldn't put any memes there, I don't think. I think that would, like, you know, trying to go for a little nice theme here, you know? But yeah. What are people doing? Why are people tagging Linus in chat? That's no. No! Wait, I'ma just chug this till the end and we can begin our conversation. Why the green screen? Because I paid good money for it, and it doesn't fit in the other direction. This room is too small. I tried setting this up at the normal setup, like this way, so that it's facing the computer over there, like we normally do, so that we just have a nice background, but no. No, because it broke. I tried turning it this way, and there's a thing in my ceiling now. I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to bother even beginning, because I'm so angry about that. I need a set. Like, I need a proper space. And the thing, it's not like I haven't been looking. I have been looking. I look pretty much every day just in case something new comes up. No, it just doesn't. It just doesn't come up. It just straight up does not come up. This place, this shithole where I live in, there's nothing here. It's straight up just nothing. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, so here we are. Just in case you guys, I don't even know how many minutes into the stream we already are, but this always happens. It's at first we have technical difficulties, then we do a little introduction, and then, but anyway, we're here now. Let's actually begin the video. For anybody new here, for anybody kind of new to the thing, also, yeah, my forehead's reflecting light, so I am also sweaty, a lot of stress today, but hopefully my big forehead doesn't reflect too much light. Thank you so much for the donation. I really hope that reads it out, because I can't see it. My screen is cutting it off. I need a set. I'm gonna go read it. I want to read it. Wait, actually, I'll wait, because like it hasn't showed up there yet either. But anyway, point being, oh, there, it showed up now. It's getting cut off here as well. I love the content and the amount of effort you put into your videos. It's truly amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, you know? I mean, I got the green screen. I thought, you know, it could add a little spice here and there. I mean, I have a green screen, but I tore it in half by accident. It was a very bad one. This is a little bit of a more expensive one. Like, it's a stiff one. I can knock on it and nobody cares. So, this one's pretty cool, but it doesn't fit. Anyway. Just in case you guys are new to the channel, or haven't been here since, like, the last Connect, we do this thing on this channel after every Facebook Connect, and supposedly we do it the day after Facebook Connect, but the day after Facebook Connect was, like, almost Halloween, so we kind of didn't do that. My camera... Okay. My camera sucks. Yes, I don't know why. Okay, that's just the truth. I don't know why it sucks. It's streaming in 4K to OBS. I don't know why it sucks. There's a proper DSLR right here. Whoops. But the thing is, the cable doesn't reach my PC, so we can't use it. I tried my best. I almost ripped out the port. It sucks. I know. I recorded a little clip earlier on just to try it, and it didn't work. So that's unfortunate. It's streaming to OBS in 4K, but then you guys are getting it in 1080, for anyone confused as to why I'm saying 1080. Anyway, we do this thing after every Facebook Connect, where we kind of go in after the show. We call it the show after the show, and we just kind of go in and we talk, you know, after everything has cleared up a little bit, after everyone has kind of calmed down, and whether kind of things have happened, whether we enjoyed it, whether we didn't. I know I made a video about it, but that video wasn't necessarily my thoughts and opinions. It was more like, just, hey guys, this is what happened, you know? First of all, the name Meta. How do you guys feel about that? Personally, I am not the largest fan. I feel like, this is just my personal opinion, by the way, I feel like they just kind of took a word and made it into their own, you know? Not a huge fan there. Like, it's not bad, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's a bad word or anything. It's not really creative. I don't know what I expected, to be completely honest with you, but them quite literally taking the beginning of a word, Metaverse. I mean, everyone was using Metaverse. You know, we were talking about the Metaverse. The Metaverse was like our thing, where we go. The company pretty much just took it and just made it their own, which I'm not a big fan of. That's corporate right there. It really doesn't feel right because it was something made for the people, by the people, you know? The metaverse was always supposed to be like open source and stuff like that. Now, they've almost kind of ruined it. While, again, I love their view of the metaverse, and I wouldn't personally, and I talked about this one, I wouldn't necessarily change anything about their view of the metaverse. I really like it. But the fact that they're doing it, and the fact that the name is shite, well, that's a whole different story. But yeah, let me know your opinions, guys. I'm reading chat right now. I'd love to kind of read out a little bit of things right here. It's a dumb name, but so is Facebook. I just don't want them to replace Oculus. Okay, yeah, so that's another thing that happened, by the way, for anyone kind of not knowing what happened. They're retiring the Oculus hardware brand, and they're changing it to Meta. So, for example, this is no longer the Oculus Quest 2. It's now the Meta Quest 2, which I know. Just know. It says Oculus right here, and chances are I'm not going to call this the Meta Quest 2. The chances are that's just not going to happen. Because, number one, I think it's stupid. Okay? Again, personal opinion. But if I drop it, you know, the new one's going to have Meta there. We can't have that. We can't have that. But on a serious note, just know. Just, like, do any of you actually enjoy that? Thank you so much for the donation, by the way. It just, like, flew by. I need to wait for it to... Oh, it showed up there. Okay. Whoop. Nah, just kidding. Wait. Where's the... Okay. Will this help for the camera? Thank you so much. Also, I agree, the metaverse is kind of leaning into a corporate version rather than an open one. Best thing they can do is make it open source, like Linux. I completely agree. And in fact, quite a few people actually talked about this in the comments section, you know? People love Linux in my comments section, you know? I'm not really surprised. Linux is great for anyone actually using it. I tried getting into it in the past, but kind of took some time. But I personally think that the metaverse should be open sourced, right? I think that anybody should be able to add anything. And what I'm worried about right now is if Facebook, Meta, whatever you want to call it, makes the metaverse, will we be able to join it on any headset? You know? Because if we're not, Facebook are currently being compared to IOI. But the thing is, IOI didn't really own the metaverse back then. And the metaverse could be accessed by any headset. In fact, I remember in the Ready Player One movie, being able to quite literally see people walking around in, like, you know, those plastic headsets, those Google Cardboards, and accessing the metaverse through those. It was universally accessible. If Meta makes the metaverse, will we be able to access it through any headset, or will it be through their headsets only? Because if that's the case, it's not even the metaverse. That's not the metaverse. The metaverse should be open source, accessible by everyone, and for everyone. And personally, this is kind of like a meh opinion. I know not everybody is going to agree with this, but I don't think there should be censorship in the metaverse. I mean, maybe to some extent. Rules should be rules. You know, there's rules in real life as well. But not censorship. I feel like everybody should be able to access the metaverse, and that's kind of like their escape from the real world. You know, kind of a place where the physics of the real world don't really matter, and the rules of the real world shouldn't really entirely matter as well. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, let me know what you think about that. I'm gonna go read the donation. I'll be right back. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the setup right now. I have to run over there every time I want to read a donation, so give me a second. You guys have Danny. By the way, thank you so much for the donation. Slightly different topic, but with the view of the metaverse, I'm concerned it will become similar to what would have happened if IOI had taken control of the metaverse in Ready Player One. Yeah, so this is the thing. If the metaverse, according to me, is created by Meta, Facebook, whatever, I don't think it should be created by one company in general, which is why I'm doing the meh face, because I don't think it should be one company. I think, again, it should be accessible by everyone, for everyone, open source. You know, I'm going to keep saying that. That's going to be quite a thing during today's live stream. But point being, I agree. I don't want it to become littered with ads. I mean, definitely not to the point of, you know, the fact that most of your view is covered with ads. Definitely not. Definitely not that part. Guys, I am so sorry. I cannot see your chat. Anybody that, like, writes longer things, I can't read it. It's like, for example, here I can read, I'm so sorry. Do you have any knowledge of Webiverse / M3, Metaverse Makers the Third, and that's all I can read. Oh, I hate myself for this. There must be a better way of doing this. 2 seconds. I have an idea. I wonder if I can, because this isn't, I can't read chat, and that's just not working for me. I need to be able to read chat. I need to be able to read everything. I wonder if instead of zooming in, I could do Control+. Ah, yes, I can. Oh, but that leaves me with pretty much no room for chat. Even less room for chat than last one. Okay, but I can actually read it now, if I adjust my glasses. But yeah, pick up the smartphone. But the smartphone is my camera. Because this thing didn't have a wire long enough. I need a longer wire. I have a USB extension as well. Like, I wanted to use the DSLR. It would have looked so damn good. Like, that thing has proper 4K. It would have looked so nice. But no, nothing ever goes right. Guys, I spent like 4 hours on this. I'm not sitting down. I'm streaming today 4 hours. God knows how long. I'm standing this entire time. I'm not sitting. I did not put this up for... did I just make a hole in it? No, I didn't. But yes. Anyway, agreed. Let's not call the metaverse and let's not call it the metaverse to protest against Meta. I think I saw. Am I correct in saying this? I think I saw Thrillseeker making a video about this. Didn't he want to call it the Nexus? Right? Which I don't necessarily disagree with that at all. I don't necessarily disagree with protesting against Meta to call the metaverse something else, because the metaverse should belong to us, you know? We shouldn't conform to a single company. And I agree with Thrill there, but I don't know. Nexus kind of has a weird vibe for me. That could be me personally. It's not like I have a better name. I don't. I don't have any single idea as to what to call it. But Nexus to me is that thing in League of Legends. And that's that. That's just it for me, to be completely honest with you. Again, I don't have a better name, so it's not like I'm criticizing Thrill or anything. I'm just saying that's what I think of when somebody says Nexus. But yeah, I do think it may not be the worst idea to not call it the metaverse. Like, I think that could be a decent idea, you know? Because I think we should rebel against these companies. We can't let them take over something that isn't theirs. We can't let them give us rules that aren't ours, you know? I feel like we need to show them that this isn't theirs to control. Because, again, according to me, while there needs to be rules, yes, they can't be made by a single company. By the way, I want to hear your guys' opinion on this right now. Just in chat, let me know what you think. Do you guys think that Facebook's metaverse, and again, I said this in the last video, it's gonna take me a while to stop calling them Facebook, so I apologize if that like makes anyone angry or something, but to me they're still Facebook. But yeah, do you think it will be accessible by different headsets? Because that's kind of like the biggest thing to me, right? According to me, if it's not accessible by different headsets, and I keep going back to this because I haven't heard your guys' opinion on this yet, it's not the metaverse, if you ask me. Hello? Oh, guys, yeah, our mic died again, just like it did last stream. So now I'm running on, like, a really long wire. You guys can't even see it. It's getting cut out by the green screen. But I'm getting... I'm on, like, a really long wire right now, so... So please forgive me. This always happens. This is beautiful. This always happens on the live streams. Anyway, yeah, I saw most people say there that they don't actually think that it will be accessible by all headsets. That's quite interesting there. I saw a lot of people say, it would be good if it was. I need a boom mic. I definitely need a boom mic. But trust me when I say I first need a space before I can get a boom mic. Because you guys can't see it right now. You see just this vast open space behind me. For those of you that know how small my room is, you should already know that I probably had a lot of issues putting up this green screen. So we need a space. Yeah, my room is very, very small. You think they're going to buy all the headsets? Well, I certainly hope they don't buy all the headsets. That would be very, very bad. Meta's Metaverse doesn't need to be the entire Metaverse. Okay, this is where the problem begins. Because, while that's true, the way they presented it... I feel so stupid holding this. The way they presented it, it really makes it feel like it is going to be the entire Metaverse. And the way they presented it kind of makes it feel like they won't allow others to connect to it. Then again, I could be wrong there. After all, they did talk about Epic making kind of games for the Metaverse. So I'm assuming they said they're going to work more on the software side, I think, and that Epic is making something along the lines of Metaverse. They did talk about Epic there, you know. For people telling me to clip on this mic, it's going to get unclipped in 5 seconds, solid 5 seconds, simply because I'm on a really long Type-C. There's 3 Type-C cables, one going to my phone, that's a 5-meter long cable, and currently this is just dangling. You guys can see it. Look at it go. It's straight up just dangling. Yeah, this is not safe. That's okay. That charger's glued to the wall. If it falls off, the wall falls off. Another something that I just want to touch on, just really quick. The Metaverse should be governed by the people. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. What do you guys think about the avatars that Facebook currently has? I know they're planning on upgrading them, and I know that they're planning on, you know, making them look more realistic, and they showed it off. Clip it higher. I can clip it higher, but I was told not to clip it higher because, like, it's supposed to be, like, somewhere in the center, apparently, from what I know. That's what I've been told. But, I know they're supposedly going to make it better, but, like, currently, I think they look kind of bland. Also, just out of pure interest, I assume most of you... Is this a new studio or green screen? I wish, you know. I put the green screen up to feel less bad about myself. Also, thank you so much for the donation. I need to go read that, guys. I love the way I need to go off screen every time I want to read something. Love ya, Mist. Here's some cash for a better tomorrow / setup. For you keep working hard. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know I always keep trying, you know. I mean, I got this green screen for a reason. You know, I like this setup that we're on right now. I really like it. I think it looks really clean. If only we didn't have a dangling microphone. Do I have a longer Type-C cable? I do, but it's being used. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll live with this. Also... 2 super exciting things. How many people do we have watching right now? Okay, I'm going to announce this to 353 people. Yeah. Okay, this is super exciting. What day do we have today? You guys are going to love this, I think. If you guys are into, like, tech and the future of hardware and stuff like that. We're on November 2nd. Well, okay, almost ripped that. So, on the 25th of November... It is the 25th, right? Yeah, I think it's the... on the 25th, right? My camera is out of focus. That's impossible. That's my phone. Anyway, on the 25th, I'm going to Switzerland. I was invited to Unreal. I know I said this before, right? No, sorry, Serial, not Unreal. Unreal is the thing from Crash Bandicoot. Serial. I was invited to Serial to check out Lightfield Technologies. So, of course, you know, we need to make a list of questions. You guys want me to ask them, you know. On the Discord, we're going to have, like, a list or something. I need to, I don't know, compile a Google Keep thing. Because we are going to be checking out light field technology. For those of you that don't know what light field is, it's like a more realistic way of looking at light to kind of dumb it down completely. I'm not going to go into the super, hardcore stuff of it here. Nreal is also apparently AR hologlasses. That's true. It is also that. So that's right there. That's two different companies I mentioned. It's Cereal, Creal, Real. My brain isn't working today. That stick with me. Anyway, I'm out of focus. How am I out of? I can't even click on it. Wait, I can't click on it to get myself into. Danny looks out of focus. You're right. He actually does. He does look out of focus. How do I get this back into focus? Oh, it just got itself back into focus. How nice. Okay. It's back into focus now. I didn't do anything. I just looked at it. Looks like I was threatening. Okay. It's going to be so cool. Anyway, yeah, we need a lot of questions because, I always mess up when asking questions. You guys should know that after last time with HTC Vive. I completely messed up. I didn't ask the right questions. In fact, I hardcore didn't ask any questions. So we absolutely need to take something down there. Any questions you guys have, I'm going to ask them. We're going to record like an interview. It's going to be really cool. Can't wait. It's like my first big project. It's super, super exciting. But anyway, going back to the metaverse. We talked about the characters, the avatars. People mostly said that they didn't really like them. I mean, I'm not surprised, guys. They do look quite basic, just like we talked about, But going back to... Actually, I read a little bit about this, right? Read a little bit, people in the comment section. Sorry, stick with me today. I got very stressed today, okay? Anyway. Okay. So, I forgot what I was going to talk about. NFTs. Yes, NFTs. Okay, so I actually got, I read a bunch of comments to find out what NFTs were. I want to see just, a rough thing right now in chat. How do people like NFTs? Are people against NFTs? I know it's a controversial topic. Some people in the comment section were saying they love NFTs, and then some people were absolutely against NFTs. This is going to be very, very... Yeah, there you go. I'm already getting negative responses. People are saying it's a scam. People are saying it's meh. And then some people are saying they love them. Okay, how about, the kind of NFTs that Meta showed off, Facebook showed off. I wanted to call them Facebook, but then I called them Meta. Anyway, purchasable items within the metaverse, jobs within the metaverse, being able to sell clothing within the metaverse, and have that copyright be stuck to you. What do you think about that? I think at some point making money in the metaverse is actually a really cool idea. That could just be me. But I think if it is not just pictures, if it is purchasable items, purchasable goods within the metaverse, that could be really cool, I think not necessarily... People are saying the Facebook verse. I'm not saying this is just about Facebook. I'm saying this about the metaverse, the Nexus in general, I'm saying... in general, do you guys think we should be able to work and make money inside the metaverse, And while you guys are responding there, I'm going to read that in a second. I'm going to check out the donation. Thank you so much for the donation. What do you think about the censorship in the metaverse? How will lawmakers regulate it? I think we need it to be open sourced and transnation. Yeah. Okay, so we already talked about this very briefly, but essentially, yes. I do think the metaverse needs to be open-sourced, absolutely. And I do think that, again, I said this before, I think there should be very little to no censorship. This is, people aren't going to agree with me. Not everyone is going to agree with me here, but I think there should be very little to no censorship in the metaverse, because I feel like everybody should be able to express who they are. There should be safe spots, if you know what I mean. We're out of focus again. God, how is this phone worse than the Panasonic? How does this happen? That's not okay. I'm clearly right there. Click. Focus. Focus. Thank you very... No. There you go. Stay like that. Don't. No, I saw you do. I saw that. No, wait. I'm turning off autofocus. We're doing manual. It's now manual. Yes, I'm a genius. Okay. Should have done that from the very beginning. Anyway, I forgot what we were talking about. Yeah, I did actually forget. What is wrong with me today? I need to kind of, well, let me scroll up. I'm gonna find out what we were talking about. Yes, making money in the metaverse, censorship, etc. Yes. Okay, I know. Safe spots. There we go. Got back. This is what stress does to you. Don't ever go driving in the city. That's a bad idea. I mean, unless you need to. But if you're a newbie, don't go driving in the city. A lot of people just don't follow the rules there. But yeah, okay. Work in the metaverse and censorship. Safe spots. I think there should be safe spots within the metaverse. I think there should be places where you can go if you want censorship. Because I do realize, even though, you know, people recommend that children don't necessarily enter the metaverse through the Quest 2, don't enter VR through the Quest 2. I mean, it's recommended by Facebook. There's like an age restriction on it. I don't remember the age restriction. It is recommended that they don't enter. People are going to enter. Children are going to enter. I think there needs to be spots within the metaverse where those people can go and feel safe. I think there needs to be a spot within the metaverse for everyone, and that includes people that want censorship. But then I think the majority of the metaverse should be uncensored, kind of like real life, for better or for worse, depending on, you know. Actually, that's a great idea. A censorship setting that you can turn on and off. Almost ripped out the microphone again. Absolutely agree there. I think there should, if that is possible, because, you know, how exactly do you censor, for example, language, right? How, for example, would you censor language if you're not monitoring people's language 24/7, which again kind of is stalking. People don't like that. And I don't think that would go well for Facebook if Facebook decided to monitor your voice in the metaverse 24/7 and then censored you depending on what you said. That's a no-no. User reports, of course, would be a thing, I would assume, and you would be able to report people to. Actually, this is an interesting question. Do you guys think we would have kind of police in the metaverse? I don't want to have government in the metaverse because I feel like that's stupid. That's literally copying our real world and bringing it into the metaverse. I think that's not what we want. I don't think we don't. I think we don't want that. We don't want a clone of our real world to be in the metaverse. But do you guys think cops should be a thing in the metaverse? I see a lot of people saying yes. I see a lot of. Okay, I see what's happening in chat right now. I see what's happening. Yeah, okay. I see what's happening. I saw those. I still see them. They're still coming. Yeah, I mean, I think there should be police, but it should be the people, if you get what I'm trying to say. Also, there were 2 donations there. Thank you so much. I need to go read them. So, last donation, lol, but I can agree that there should be areas where censorship is, but the majority of it should be open to what you want to say. Yeah, kind of like that, you know. Also, I need to scroll up because for some reason there was another donation that just didn't show up over here for whatever reason. Oh, it just did now. What we want is close to the Oasis, NFTs included. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people want that. A lot of people actually talk about the Oasis in my comments section. Every time I upload a video and kind of talk about this, people compare a lot to the Oasis. Again, for better or for worse, because, well, I know a lot of people don't really care about the state of the planet we live in now. I personally wouldn't want it to reach the point of Ready Player One, if you get what I'm trying to say. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good for the people, and I don't think that's good for anyone, really. The state of what Ready Player One looked like, you know? The real world, that is. I don't think so. That's. Oh wait, no. You need to stop spamming thumbs up. I can't see anything because they're back again. Wait, they keep showing up. I need to hide these because they're covering up my entire screen. Ready Player 2 is ready. What do you mean by that? As in the movie? Oh, I need to watch that if that's out yet. I need to watch that. Oh no, you need to. Oh, you can't. Oh. I can't see anything. So don't spam that, or else I'm gonna have to just hide you. And I don't like hiding people. And why did this get hidden? My moderators are all asleep, guys, so, you know, I won't be waking them up, you know. But yeah, it definitely does look like people want the Ready Player One kind of metaverse, which is interesting. And again, I don't know, just, should I start a poll? Can I start a poll? I want to start a poll. Let's start a poll. Let's start a poll right now. Give me a second. I'm going to do a straw poll, which is what I normally do. I don't use the Streamlabs bot because I find it quite awkward. I do prefer my straw polls. So we're going to create a poll, and we're going to title it, do you want to change the name of the Metaverse? Again, I feel like if we say yes, it's going to take me a while to switch, you know, so it's yeah. Lel is going to be the description, and then answer yes or no, and create poll. Grammarly, I do not care how many mistakes I have made in writing that sentence. People will bully me regardless. Here we go. I'm posting the poll in. It's completely anonymous, by the way. People are already bullying me after last time when I wrote predictions instead of predictions. But anyway, here we are. I'm going to do auto refresh in order to see the results. And the votes are coming in. Oh, Mike, come on, don't fall. The votes are currently coming in. We have, okay. That's actually, it's almost even, to be completely honest with you. It looks like a lot of people think it might be unnecessary. Even though a lot of people hate... Okay, I feel like another question is necessary after this. I should be looking there. I keep looking there. It's like a new thing for me. But anyway. Okay, so it's like a 57... It's like a 55. 54. 54-45. 54-45. Okay, that's interesting. Let's create another poll. Do you like Meta creating the Metaverse? Well, that's... And the answer is yes or no. Very simple. You know, I enjoy getting your guys' kind of opinions on these live streams, kind of seeing what you guys think and stuff like that. So here you go. There we go. We're going to see how many people kind of hate Facebook here, I guess. This is going to be quite an interesting one. Okay. Again, very, very even, to be honest with you. Well, almost even. Now it's like, yeah, now there's almost double for no. Okay, now there's over double for no. It seems the majority of people do not enjoy Meta making the Metaverse, which, to be honest with you, I'm not surprised. A lot of people probably also don't care. You know, a lot of people probably also don't care. So, yeah, there should be a don't care option. Yeah. You know what? I'll add the don't care option just in case. I'll add it there right now. I'm just going to go into edit and just add option, and it's going to be called meh. There we go. And results, auto refresh, and we'll see how many people choose meh. Okay. On a kind of... I don't remember entirely what I was going to say there, but it wasn't very important anyway. What happened here? Where you can censor any incoming sounds with an AI. Interesting. So kind of like, okay. I mean, okay, going into kind of censorship and going into kind of Facebook and data collection and stuff like that, what I want to talk about now is the fact that a Facebook account will no longer be needed to sign into this thing. The MetaQuest. I refuse to call it that, by the way. That's, yeah. But, there we go. It's being removed, supposedly. And supposedly is because it's in a few months, it's not yet, hasn't... Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I'd be lying if I said it hadn't happened yet. According to people on my Discord, if you contact Oculus support, they can unlink your Facebook account from your Oculus account and let you keep all the apps that you bought. Don't take my word for it. I haven't tried it myself, but that is according to people on the Discord. They have apparently done it. They have contacted Oculus support, and according to Andrew Bosworth on Twitter, in the future, or as my Discord is saying, supposedly now already, you will be able to completely unlink your Facebook account, delete it, and just have an Oculus or Meta account. So it's not entirely certain whether you will need a Meta account or whether you will just be able to have an Oculus account, and the Oculus account will just be changed to a Meta account. Either way, it does certainly look like you will no longer need a true social media account to sign into your headset, which, according to me, is really nice. I don't know about data collection. According to some people on Twitter, there will be less data collected because it's not a social media network, it's a virtual media network, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But you will no longer need to put in your real data, put in your real name, and instead of having your real-life identity linked to your Oculus Quest, to your Facebook account, you are going to have your virtual identity linked to your Oculus account, or to your Oculus Quest, which, according to me, makes a lot more sense, and that's the way it should have been from the very beginning. People have been speculating that this is, as a matter of fact, happening because, well, because of all the scrutiny Facebook has been under from the European government. People are saying same difference, just a different name. That's kind of where it doesn't entirely work like that. While the data collected might be the same, you are no longer linking your real-life identity, which a lot of people see as a big win. I know the data collection is a huge thing for pretty much most people, and that probably won't change. I can't speak for that. I'm not even an Oculus ambassador, so it's not like I have any inside information whatsoever. But in case you care about the data being collected, again, I can't speak on that. Supposedly, that is read it till the end, 2 seconds, because again, all my stuff's getting cut off. It is extremely easy to figure out who you are by metadata. Do you think that's why they call themselves Meta? That could be quite interesting. That could be. I do see what you're trying to say, and yes, it is very simple to find people on the internet nowadays, pretty much by just an acronym, by just a name, or just by username. It's been done before, and people get doxxed. It's not really cool, but I still think it's a win to some extent. I still think, because now it's just making it that little bit more difficult, Also, supposedly, this is, I'm not saying anything whatsoever here. Don't take this as my word and don't take it as fact. But supposedly, I read somewhere, unless this was a dream, that Facebook will not be collecting eye tracking data from the Cambria. Again, don't take this as fact. I think I read it somewhere. Please do confirm this in case you decide to tweet it somewhere or something. But it's not my word. I think I read it somewhere, and think is the key word here. But that's supposedly what I read. Again, it could be, what that said there, but it's been blocked. But I think I agree with that comment that was blocked. It was probably a dream. Apparently people saw it on Reddit, and they read the same thing. Okay, whether you want to believe that or not, it's your decision, but definitely quite interesting. Also, there was 2 donations there. Thank you so much. I need to go read them. Okay. I don't care about data, I just don't want my real-life identity linked to your virtual identity. Exactly. That's what I feel like most people care about. And, well, maybe not most, but a lot of people. And while people said, yes, it is really simple to find you through your metadata, it's very simple to find you by username or something like that, it's just a little bit harder. And I kind of agree with that. While I linked up my Facebook account and didn't really care, I would prefer it not to be there. And the first chance I get, well, maybe even after this live stream, to be honest, I'm going to try contact Facebook support and see if I can actually unlink it and keep all my games. Because according to Andrew Bosworth, you should be able to keep all your games after unlinking your account. Even though he did say it was going to be in the future, not yet. But again, according to the Discord has some weird information that... what do you mean focus? We're on manual focus. Did it die? How did it die? We're on manual focus. It did die. This is so sad. How did that happen? Okay, I'm gonna do, wait. This is me doing it. That's too far. Wait. Okay. I think that's beautiful. I think we got it. I think that's it right there. Yep. We're gonna keep it like that. How does this always happen? I think that's beautiful. I think I got it on the spot right there. Oh, also another donation. Thank you so much. Won't Meta still have your name, though, if you buy their software? Don't they have your credit card info? Okay, so this is where it gets interesting, right? I don't know. Again, I have zero insider information. I'm not an Oculus ambassador. I don't even think they have insider information, you know. I'm just saying that because I do know that they have a little bit more info than we do, supposedly. You know, they get game releases early and stuff like that. But again, I don't think they have info like that. I don't even think Oculus support has info like that, or they just pretend they don't, because when I asked them, they told me they don't know. But truth be told, I don't think they get your credit card information. I think they get, like, it's supposed to be encrypted or else it's not safe, you know? Because imagine they had a data breach, then all your credit card information go bye-bye. I mean, it's one of the reasons I use PayPal instead of using my credit card. But, you know, that's a thing right there. I don't think they should, you know? I think they shouldn't, if you get what I'm trying to say there. Emphasis is very important in the English language. I think they shouldn't be allowed to do that. There we go. But whether they do, you know, that's a whole different story. Plus, if they have it encrypted, they probably have the decryption password as well. So, you know, they get a token from your bank saying the purchase is authorized. Okay, so that's interesting. So, there you go. So that's probably some form of encryption right there. It's not even passed to their servers unhashed. Actual data never leaves your PC. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Plus, yeah, that's a good point. If you use your mom's credit card, well, then they have your mom's name instead of yours. You know, it's gonna definitely do a lot of good for people that don't want their real life identity linked to their Oculus headsets. It's definitely going to get a lot more people to be interested in these devices, because the amount of people that didn't buy the Quest 2 simply because you needed to have a linked Facebook account was a lot. It was a lot. And in fact, we were wondering, you know, at the very beginning, how, like, people in my comment section were like, I wonder if Facebook will lean into this market of headsets without a Facebook account, you know, because this market is so big, you know, and it looks like the answer to that question is yes. Yes, they did. They did it, and they did it quite a lot sooner than we originally thought they would. And I will, again, after this live stream, be trying to unlink my Facebook account, and I will be letting you guys know how it goes. And I sure hope I get to keep all my games, because if I don't, I will be very sad. I'm worried that people are going to reject VR after the failure of a Kinect. Okay, so why do you think Kinect was a failure? Is a good question I should be asking first, because if you guys think Kinect was a failure, you kind of have to think about it a different way as well. Facebook was in global news after Facebook Connect, or whatever, Meta Connect. They were all over global news, they were in news outlets, they were everywhere. They have pretty much brought VR and AR and everything else back into the spotlight. It was huge. A whole new audience just joined VR after seeing it. It went live on televisions, it went live everywhere. People that expected hardware, of course, got disappointed. Again, as we talked about during the live stream, there were two groups of people. People that were expecting hardware, people that were hoping for hardware. The people that were expecting hardware, well, got quite disappointed, and the people that were hoping for hardware just got sad, which was us. But hey, look, all the leaks got confirmed. We're getting Cambria. It's just happening next year instead of Facebook Connect. So, you know, it was more of an investor relations presentation. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Hey, what ways would I be able to get a Quest 2 deal, as I am barely able to get one? I then would... What do you mean by a Quest 2 deal? By a Quest 2 deal, do you mean just buying it, or do you mean like a special deal on it? Because I know there was deals. There was like buy one get $100 off the other one. So essentially, that was a very good deal actually. I wish I had bought mine during that time, because then one for a friend, you know. But yeah, that was a deal. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by deal though. But yeah, do you think that Valve is working on something bigger than the index right now? Of course. Of course, it's Valve. I mean, sadly, as Bradley did a lot of leaks. You know, he did a lot of digging, got a lot of stuff out, and then the next day, it suddenly just disappeared. He's probably public enemy #1 inside Valve headquarters, to be honest with you. I think, yes. I think they're working on something. When they're going to release it, though, I don't know. I actually don't know. I would like to say sometime next year. I would really like to say that I don't think it's going to happen before next year. If it does, I will sure as hell be surprised. But, yeah, I think they are, for sure. I mean, after all the leaks we've seen, you know, the deck cards, the code name, everything like that, I sure do think it's going to happen. 3 years? I sure hope it's not 3 years. I sure hope it's sometime next year, or the year after, you know? I feel like if they're working on something now, and they release it all the way in 3 years, it's already going to be outdated. You guys see how quickly everything is moving. That's actually a good question, just for you guys here now. Just completely nothing to do with Facebook Connect. Just for this one question. What do you guys think about the Deca Gear? The Deca Gear, a lot of people are very worried right now that once it comes out, it's already going to be outdated. It's going to have, you know, that's what a lot of people are worried about right now. And I really want to see what you guys think about that. Are you guys worried about that? Do you guys think it's going to be outdated, or I think, was it not supposed to come out? It was supposed to come out before next year anyway. I have my pre-order down. I don't know what's happening there, to be honest. I don't know much about it. I know as much as you guys do. I wasn't sent a Deca move for review. I don't have direct contact with the devs. But yeah, so I know, unfortunately, I know nothing here, which is why I'm really interested in your opinion, you know? Like, I feel it's really, people are saying DOA, dead on arrival. I kind of agree with that. You know, like, sure, it has eye tracking, lip tracking. Great, fantastic. But what about the other specs? We're getting headsets now that are thinner, lighter, wider FOV. It's so cool. And I actually saw a tweet from Thrill just there today morning, where he was wearing the Our VR headset. Now, I might have something for you guys in the works. I'm not going to say anything just yet, even though I just did. But that looks cool. That looks really cool. You know, it's really small. It's looking good. It's looking good. But yeah. Proper eye thingy adjustment would be really, yeah, proper eye thingy adjustment, I definitely agree, just before Streamlabs deleted your comment. Do you know what I want? This thing doesn't have something that I desperately need. I wear glasses, and I can see without them, and I play my Pimax without them. But the thing is, number one, I look ugly without them. And number two, wearing this with glasses, big no-no for me. I've scratched lenses with glasses before, and I've scratched glasses with lenses before. So it was kind of a two-way situation. One can be replaced, one can't. So in here, I've got prescription lenses. But now that HTC Vive decided to add diopter adjustment, more and more headsets are doing that, including what seems to be the Arpara, or so people said in the comment section of Thrill's tweet. Is this the past? Linus looks like he's 70. I'm 19, actually. No, thanks. I'll take that as a compliment. But yeah, I need diopter adjustment. And I think a lot of people would enjoy that. I mean, a lot of the population, you know, need glasses. I know a lot of people don't, and they just won't care for it. But then the other percentage of people that absolutely need glasses, yeah, we kind of need that. And it's just really nice to have, you know, even in the future, if you develop some sort of issue with your eyes, it's nice to have it there. Does the glasses spacer work? No. No. Not for me, anyway. Not from what I've seen, you know, I tried it. And it's a big no-no for me. And it's why I don't recommend it to anyone. I just say, you know what, you have two options, really, if you want to wear your headset. You can either do it with glasses, or just don't. With glasses, risk scratching your lenses, or buy prescription lenses. Don't. You can use the glasses spacer, but no. I don't like that thing. I mean, it failed me once. I'm not having it fail me twice. And these things, they're not even like that, you know. They're not even that, like, wide or long or anything. It's really weird. Do you have to be 18 for the $30 because of the 10,000 enter thing? And how do... So, Wait, the $30? What $30? 2 seconds. What $30? You mean the 30% that we get like every month off the Oculus store? $30. I'm very out of like the world right now, to be completely honest with you. My glasses are wide. Oh, but them being wide shouldn't do anything. It was the lenses scratching the thing. It's like, I think my glasses aren't that wide, to be honest. I think. Where are my other glasses? Did I leave them? No, I didn't. They must be somewhere up here. They're not. I don't know where they are, to be honest with you. That's unfortunate. I wanted to wear them. They look cool. Oh, the $35 store credit. Wait, where are we getting store credit from? Why are we getting store credit all of a sudden? Did I get store credit? Did I get store credit? Oh, when you recommend someone. Ah, I don't even have that. I don't have a recommendation link or anything. I've never tried it before. I think it only works in America, and since I live in Ireland, it just doesn't. I tried finding it, and it was like, no, sorry, you can't. So, you know, I mean, referrals. I don't have referrals. Never used them. Never tried them. It doesn't seem to work for me, but it works for others. Maybe Facebook has like blacklisted me or something after all the crap I talked about them. You know, I'd be referring. You know, sweet money. You know, with all the games I buy on the Quest, I could make a lot of money back. But no, I don't know what's happening there. I did try referring. It works in the UK too. Wait, I was gonna grab my phone and then I realized it's up there. Okay, no phone for me, I guess. We can't check it. What microphone do I recommend? Under €30? Oh, the tin can. Miki, we'll talk about this on Discord later. This isn't the time and place to talk about mics. But on a serious note, though, I think I don't know how much the Fine K678 is, to be honest. But that's a nice mic. It's a very nice mic. But yeah. What did you say about the credit? Oh, it lagged. I've never tried it. I never had access to in-store credit through referrals. So I'm not entirely certain. Sorry about that. Again, I don't really know about the in-store credit. The 30. Yeah, never tried it. Never had access to it, and probably still don't. Even though people are saying it works in the UK, it works in France. So I guess again, Facebook probably blacklisted me. But who knows? Oh, Mark Zuckerberg's in. Mark Zuckerberg just got blocked by Streamlabs. Streamlabs knew. Streamlabs protecting me. Thank you, Streamlabs. Thank you. Whoa. Thank you, Streamlabs, for protecting me. Yeah, Streamlabs knows. I got blocked on Zuckerberg's platform. Streamlabs blocks Zuckerberg. There we go. Yep. Streamlabs knows what's up. Guys, I'm unplugging this mic. It's actually, if it dies again, it dies. I can't have that. I absolutely cannot have that. Okay, guys, prepare for, like, inside noises. There we go. Mic is now back. We're back. There we go. Where's my chair? Oh, I was gonna say, where's my chair? I wanted to, like, sit on the chair, like, crouch on the chair, but apparently my laptop is on the chair, so that's not gonna work. It's there. There's a laptop on a chair there, and I'm reading chat off of it. And the chair is on top of my bed. That should give you a vision of how small this room is. The phone is the camera, and that's on a shelf, and then there's a chair on top of a bed, and there's a laptop on top of that chair showing me live chat. And then, while this may look like a nice new studio, I wish, this is just a green screen. I am standing, yes. I'm gonna get water now, because standing hurts my legs. I'm gonna get water. But I'm gonna play you guys music before I leave. Give me a second. I need to play music. What kind of vibe you guys in right now? What would you vibe to? What mood of actually no, genre? Let me tell you the genres that we have. We've got beats, electronica and dance, hip hop, small emotions, pop, acoustic, rock, funk, classical, R&B and soul, jazz, or country. We also have like thousands of others, but I'm not reading those out. Yes, getting water because my legs hurt. It just works. Don't worry about it. J-pop? J-pop isn't on the list. Hop? Excuse me, what planet are you from? Okay, guys, that's it. None of you answered anything that I put up here. I was gonna do pop, but people won't like that. People are saying hip-hop. We can't do lo-fi. There is no lo-fi on the list. Hip-hop? Did I say... Yeah, hip-hop is on the list. Let's see what we got. Why is it not playing? Okay. I now know why the donations weren't coming through. Hello. Why is it Christmas? It's not Christmas time. Guys, all of these songs in hip-hop are Christmas. We can't play that. Let's play, beats. This'll do. Yeah, we can work with this. Let me just switch to properties so that you guys can hear it. There you go. Yeah, you guys can vibe to this while I go get water. I have now returned. Yeah, this is too loud. This is not the right kind of music for... Why is this It says Merry Christmas again. Are we actually gonna end up listening to Christmas music? Where's my lo-fi? Lo-fi Christmas beats. What's up with all the Christmas? Okay, here we go. Lo-fi. Yeah. We'll vibe with this. Actually, just chatting. Oh, perfect playlist. Yeah, we'll work with this. We can absolutely work with this. There we go. Why is everything... Guys, by the way, I don't know if it's the same in other countries as well, but in Ireland, right? I was in the shop there yesterday, and there's already Christmas stuff in the shop. Like, we're 2 months away, and there's already Christmas things. Like, there's Christmas trees, Christmas everything. I don't get it. It's... why? Hashtag not sponsored. Wait, what? Oh my... There's a 5K dono. Wait. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think the metaverse should be like the internet. No central power. We just need standards on top of IPv4/6. A new www. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. That is definitely... That is along the lines of what we were saying earlier, you know? We were saying that there should be no rules, kind of no rules, no censorship. Not necessarily no rules, that never ends well. But, yeah, I definitely agree with that. It should be an open standard, it should be the evolution to the internet. Also, I see there was also a super chat for $1 there. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know it's CLP, but every donation is greatly appreciated. Yeah, people are... Guys, every donation is appreciated, okay? God damn it. People just instantly just trying to cut the vibe. Guys, why are you trying to cut the vibe? Okay. That's a good question. Should custom avatars / models be allowed? Absolutely. I think so. I think custom avatars / models should definitely be. I mean, if it's supposed to be the metaverse, if it's supposed to be for the people, by the people, yeah. I mean, I feel like if they're not, I do think though that people should be allowed to buy models from other people inside the metaverse. Right? Kind of like we were talking about before. I think that should be possible. But yes, I do think custom avatars absolutely need to be allowed if the metaverse is going to exist. VR chat, I think, is just, it's not, if you get what I'm trying to say, it's not optimized well enough to kind of take all of them. But I feel like if everything was properly optimized and maybe there were limits on polygons in certain spaces within the metaverse, I feel like it would be possible to allow fully custom avatars without lag, without kind of PCs dying and stuff like that. Unless, of course, unless the future is in the cloud, you know? What if the future is in the cloud? What do you guys think about that? Is the future in the cloud? Because that could happen. The future might be in the cloud. You know, I already tried VR cloud gaming, and VR cloud gaming worked really nice. It really did, according to me. You know, I've got decent internet, so, you know. But what do you think? Okay, a lot of people don't think so. I did also see that. I think a lot of people don't think so. A lot of people hope it isn't in the cloud. Why? Do you mind me asking why? Why do people not want the future to be in the cloud? Is it because of the kind of it maybe possibly going to be able to? I can't read that, and Streamlabs knows I can't read that. Oh, you don't think it's going to be powerful enough? Okay, that's understandable. I was wondering, maybe people thought that, you know, it wasn't going to be reliable enough, but I think a part of it is going to be in the cloud, personally. I feel like there are people that don't have a gaming PC, and for now, because, you know, in the future we will have technology that will be miniaturized enough to kind of not need that. But I feel like for now, we might need it, you know? But I saw donations there, so thank you so much for the donations. I need to read them. Keep making honest content. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I love doing it. I love just sitting down, chatting to people, you know? It's just my vibe. Absolutely my vibe. And now we've got the green screen, you know, looking absolutely dope. I don't know, maybe we should change up the background. I don't know, what color should we make it? What's the inverse color of blue? Oh, this is... It just got interesting. Oh, it just got interesting. Spooky Halloween. You know what? This is what should have happened during Halloween. In fact, this is what I wanted during Facebook Connect, but the live stream, the green screen didn't arrive. And to be honest, I mean, it didn't fit. But apparently orange is the inverse color of blue, which I did not expect. I didn't see that coming, to be honest with you. I thought it was like green for some reason. Let me switch it back. I don't know. I'm not really vibing with the orange right now. I would prefer it to be back to blue. But I can make it nah. Clicking on none. Dramatic. Flashback. What are these options? Action movie. Oh, you know what? Action movie. I like the way it kind of makes the colors more aggressive. Also, thank you so much for the donations. Rendering in the cloud would allow crazy graphics on the headset. Yeah, exactly. It absolutely would. Wait, people are saying my eyes? Okay, I'll change it back then if people's eyes are burning. I do apologize. I didn't mean to burn anyone's eyeballs now. We'll have it back to this. But no, I absolutely agree, and that's what we've seen. You know, we've seen being able to play Half-Life Alyx, on the Quest 2 without any PC, just by using something like, say, Plutosphere. And Plutosphere is, I think, are they still giving out PCs? I mean, they weren't necessarily giving them out. They were doing, they're doing like, no, they are giving them out. Sure, people have access to Plutosphere, and they didn't, I don't know. Anyway, Plutosphere, join their server, in case you guys are interested in that. Plutosphere is doing stuff, and they're almost ready, I think, to go public, or... They're really good, though. We did check it out. Plutosphere works. They've got an app on the Quest 2. I can't wait for them to go public, to be honest. But I don't want them to rush it either, you know? Because that could not end well. People want me to make the background a background of my room. Let me see what I can do. I don't think that's going to happen, though, guys. I don't think so. I don't think I have a background of my room anymore. Ow, wait, I do. I actually do. I don't know where it is, though. We could... Wait. I think I know. I'm gonna go into pictures and I'm gonna see what I can find. We could also... I have some cool backgrounds here. I don't know... We could do this. Oh, wow. What just happened there? Transform. Fit to screen. Oh, no. Do not fit to screen. VR chat background. Yes. What is up, guys? Welcome to my new house. This is the new studio. To be fair though, that's actually quite cool. I write that. That's pretty cool. I write that. Yeah, this is let's just leave it like this for now. We're now living in VR chat. This is the new VR chat plan, you know. I have augmented my reality. Yes, absolutely. This is now the augmented reality. Let me see if I have a picture of the inside real quick. Let's see if we can change it to a picture of the inside. I think I have a picture of the inside somewhere. Saved somewhere. I hope I do. Oh, I do. I actually do. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Who needs to actually go into VR chat when we can have the entire Misty Lounge right here augmenting our reality? This avatar is detailed. Guys, I have over 9,000 polygons. Oh. Yeah, but anyway, this is now, we're leaving it like this for now. That's epic. That's perfect. How would you counteract people using NSFW/Gore avatars if custom avatars are allowed? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Which is kind of, I think, where I feel like custom avatars would need to go through some kind of screening process, if you know what I mean. I mean, I feel like if you got reported enough times, you could get banned. But no, getting banned from the Metaverse seems kind of like a too intense of a thing, if you know what I mean. I feel like that's overdoing it. I don't think you can ban someone from the real world. You can, by sending them to jail. But banning people in the Metaverse seems kind of... I don't know. I feel like screening avatars might honestly be the best way of doing things. I feel like people can also block avatars if they don't feel comfortable with it, but then you also need to ask yourself, do they conform to censorship or not? Like, would NSFW or Gore avatars be allowed in places where censorship is not a thing, you know? But yeah, I do agree they shouldn't necessarily be banned. I mean, you don't just ban someone off the internet. I mean, you can, you know, if you get DDoSed, but it is a pretty big problem. Words. It is a problem, and I do see it as a problem, but I'm not entirely certain how it would be fixed. I feel like that's where the more intelligent people than me come in, you know, like Mark. Ask Mark. There's now 2 Mark imposters in chat. One said hi, it's Mark, and the other one said no, it's Mark. Jail is a temp ban? For how long, though, is the real question. For how long? Maybe there should be an option to display NSFW on each avatar. Okay, but then how would you kind of force people to mark their avatars as NSFW, if you know what I mean? Like, there would, of course, be the bad apples, you know, of the bunch, where people wouldn't necessarily mark their avatars as NSFW just because they want to cause mischief, you know? Avatars would go through a process so that it isn't a copy of what someone else has made, so that is it. Okay, Yeah, because technically you're right. Because if the custom avatars were allowed, and people were allowed to buy avatars, and NFTs were a thing, and they were being protected, and you needed to buy from the author, there would need to be a screening process in order to check if avatars were copied or stolen. So I guess avatars going through that process would also go through an NSFW process, kind of like that. Are people getting my vibe, or is that maybe taking it too far? I know some people would completely disagree with the screening process and wouldn't want that to happen, but, I actually thought that was a room for a second, and I was like, what? Which room is that? Yes. Also, you guys didn't hear me fall down the stairs, right? When I was going downstairs to get the water. I don't think so. No, you just report stolen art, not process everything. Okay, that's interesting. But then what do we do? But then how do you do the NSFW thing? How would you conform avatars to a screening process? If you're not screening everything, would you just screen avatars? The value in legit avatars would be NFT. Knockoff avatars will be valueless. That's fair. That's fair. That's actually quite interesting. I wonder, avatars are already worth a lot. If you guys have ever gone on Fiverr and seen, wanted to make a custom avatar for, say, VR chat, you already know that they're worth a lot. But that could be, yeah, I'd say here they could be worth more. Hey, Athlemistical, bit of a weirder question, but in the future, where brain-to-computer interfaces are perfected, would you ever consider plugging into the Nexus/Metaverse? Okay, good question. So I don't know if you guys know, but we actually have a brain-to-computer interface right here. Here it is. This is the Next Mind. We tried this out on a video, and this goes on the back of your head right here and kind of scans your, well, I wouldn't say scans your brain, but because it connects to your visual cortex. This isn't necessarily entirely a BCI. Well, no, it is a BCI, but it's not in the way you think it is. It doesn't read your mind. It more connects to your visual cortex and kind of takes what you're seeing. So if you focus on something hard enough, this thing can read it. But would I mean, I've already connected myself to this. Would I think about it? It's a hard question. Give me a second, so I see a donation. How do you record VR content offline? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the donation, by the way. I was very late on that one. 7 minutes. Wow. Okay, I was very late. How do you... offline. What do you mean by offline? Offline, it's very simple. I mean, you can either do it on the Quest, by clicking record, or... I mean, that's, of course, assuming you're using the Quest. If you're using, say, the Index, well, then you've got things like OBS, which work completely offline. I use OBS for recording my screen, so, that works completely offline, but you need a PC for that. If you only have a Quest, then use the record function on the Quest, and you can also, if you have an Android phone, you can use SideQuest in order to make the recording on the Oculus Quest 2 or 1 1080p. So, instead of being a square, you get 16:9, which is the preferred way of watching footage, by the way. Yes, it does put a little bit more stress on the CPU, so, it can lag from time to time, but it is a much nicer way to record footage. But if you have a PC, always better to stream to your PC from your Quest, from your Index, whatever, and just use OBS to record, I guess. I know a lot of people would say you could use something else, like Bandicam, for example, but OBS is completely free, so, I like that. How do I record my pass-through? I use the streaming function in SideQuest. If you use that, you're actually able to record your pass-through, so that's really cool. Would I transfer my entire brain to the Metaverse? No. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't, because I feel like I still want to retain my human form. Like, I don't hate living in the real world. I personally am incredibly fascinated by AR, because I feel like with AR, when it gets perfected and when it gets good, we'll be able to augment our real world to the way we want it, which is, I mean, transferring your entire brain into virtual reality is already quite dystopian, but what I'm saying is also pretty dystopian. I mean, I don't wait. Alexa, what does dystopian mean?
I have a couple definitions for the adjective dystopian. 1. Of or pertaining to a dystopia.
That means nothing to me.
Dire, characterized by human suffering or misery.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. Suffering or misery? Lovely. That's... Wow. Okay. That's lovely. Okay. So no, first of all, I wouldn't transfer my entire brain to the metaverse, and second of all, I'm fascinated by AR. I feel like we'll be able to kind of augment the real world into something that will be different every day, something that will make our lives better, something, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I hate living the same day every day. I hate conforming to a timetable. I hate doing the same thing every day. I feel like AR could make those things better. You know, I feel like you could change little things about your day here and there and make it just feel different than every other day. It would be really cool, according to me. And that's kind of the future I'm leaning towards. Yes, I love VR, but I wouldn't transfer my entire brain there when I can leave my brain in the real world where it's probably safer and won't be hacked by someone, because, you know, people will try. They will try hack your brain once you can transfer it. And, yeah, I feel like here it's safer. Wait, I hate living? I did not say that. I said I don't hate living, unless I accidentally said I hate living, which I don't. I really hope I didn't. I don't hate living. But it is terrifying. It is absolutely terrifying. Yeah. I know you want AR because you want your waifu. I don't. I already have Danny here. I can't cheat on Danny with a waifu, you know? Danny would get very offended. Not okay. Not okay. We can't do that to him. He's got feelings as well, you know? As a computer science major, you can't transfer your brain. It would only make a copy. Yeah, that's another something that I feel is very terrifying. Because if you try to transfer your brain, you will more than likely make a copy. Because you can't exactly empty your brain out of your body. Even if we do find a way, it's going to make a copy somewhere on some hard disk, somewhere on some database. But you are still going to stay unless you don't. So it's horrifying, and yeah, that got blocked, but exactly that. Yeah. When you upload your videos, they don't disappear from your computer. That's true. That's true. But the thing is, what is the point of uploading your brain to the metaverse then? It's not you living in the metaverse. It's a copy of you. So in that case, there isn't any point even in transferring your brain to the metaverse. Because it's just a copy of you. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm bad at explaining things, but people were asking, you know, would you transfer your brain? It would be a copy. You get what I'm trying to say? It wouldn't be you entirely. It would be another you. So there isn't any point, really. It just put on a headset, you know, throw in, like, I don't know, Neuralink, give all your memories, all your... I don't know. What percentage is the Quest 2 better than the Quest 1? You can't put a percentage on it. It's got a lot of better things, but according to me, worse color accuracy on panels. It's less comfortable out of the box. I can't necessarily put a percentage on it. You can just kind of, you know, put them together. Wait, because I wanted to read that. That's interesting. And no one could figure out, this out because the copy will think the transfer was success. Oh, wow. Wait, why did that get retracted? That was interesting. That was... there's more Mark Zuckerbergs in chat now. But that's interesting. So you're saying that after the transfer, the copy of you will think that it's the real you and that the transfer was successful. That's a good point. Unless, of course, you're told that it will literally be a copy. Well, in that case, they will know that it's a copy. This is like a whole paradox. What are we going into? This is quite literally a paradox. It's like, why are we doing paradoxes at this time of the night? My brain will quite literally explode. We can't do this. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can put this chair here and sit on it. No, I can't. This is a bad idea. I'm not going to try anymore. I've given up. Actually, wait. No. Standing it is. The funny thing is, in programming, it'd make you the parent and the copy the child as the terms used. Yep. That's true. I actually did basic programming when I was still in college. Yeah, that would make sense. That would absolutely make sense. That is quite funny. Thoughts on Nerve Gear versus Neuralink? Well, okay, well, the thing is, I feel like Neuralink wasn't built to transfer you to a different reality. It was built to allow you to control objects. You know, like control your TV with your mind and stuff like that. Control things in the real world with Neuralink. Well, Nerve Gear, I feel like, is supposed to transfer you to an alternate reality. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think that that is the case. And I feel like those are two pretty big differences. One could have its very big benefits in AR, and the other one, well, is clearly for VR. But I do think so. What is happening? Why is there a Mark Zuckerberg war in chat? There's like 4 different ones at this point. I don't know what's happening. I'm actually concerned. I don't want to get a surgery to get a BCI connected into my brain. That's pretty intrusive. I agree. I actually agree on that. I do actually agree on that. It is quite intrusive. I don't think I would want anything directly lodged inside my brain. I have nothing against having something kind of sitting there, but I want to have that freedom of being able to take it off and get out of it if I feel threatened. I know some people want to get immersed to the point of you die in the game, you die in real life, but I feel like that might be taking it too far, personally, for me. I don't want it to get to that point for myself. If you want to do that, go ahead. But I can straight up tell you that won't end well. But personally, me, I want to be able to take it off if I feel threatened, or take it off when I feel things go too far, you know? How many of you, out of interest in chat, do want that to happen? You die in game, you die in real life. You know, it's a complete merger between the two. I feel... What do you think about changing weather with AR glasses? Like making rainy day sun. Okay, so it sounds really cool, but how are we going to do that? You know? Like AI, pretty cool, but are we really that far? Or will we be that far? Will we ever be that far? I mean, you would have to also eliminate the rain touching your hands, touching your body, falling down on top of you, you know? You'd have to eliminate a physical object. At that point, you're quite literally just controlling the weather. / weather set clear. You know? At that point, you are quite literally God mode in Minecraft. Cheats enabled and all. If we can do that, we can do anything. People want a poll. Okay, we'll make a poll. We'll make a poll. Here we go. Create poll. copy link. Here you guys go. And let's check out the results. I think most people here are going to vote for no. Yeah. Oh, 100% of people are voting for no. And to be honest, oh wow, okay, no, we have 2 people that actually want to. Oh. Okay. We have 4 people that actually want to commit violence. 11 people. I can't tell, like, okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's your choice. I mean, I guess I want people to have choice. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It won't be for everyone, but it'll be for some people. I can't tell. Yeah, some people are saying they're trolling. I can't tell if they're trolling because I know some people that want that. I genuinely know some people that want that. I know some people that want to have that whole full Matrix level immersion. At this point, could we also be comparing it to the Matrix? We probably could. I've seen people comparing it to SAO. I've seen people comparing it to the Oasis. At this point, I think we could also be comparing that to the Matrix. Feel pain and touch. I feel like pain. Okay, let's see this one. Let's see this one. Considering most people reacted with no on that one, let's see how people react to this one. Let's see. I feel like this is a harder one to answer. I feel like this is a much harder one to answer because I feel like here we also need to ask how much pain, you know? I feel it's not just a yes or no answer because some people might want to feel some pain but not too much pain. Just for that level of immersion. This is a really hard one. Okay, see, feel pain in VR, a lot of people are answering yes on this one. But I feel like people wouldn't want to feel getting stabbed, but might want to feel getting punched. You get what I'm trying to say? I feel there's a pain slider. Yeah, there you go. A pain slider. I have it adjustable. You know what? That's a very good idea. Have it adjustable. Absolutely. I feel like if you had a pain slider, it would be a good thing. Also, I saw a donation there. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm gonna go over here to read it. Have you read The Mortality Doctrine? Good VR read. I actually haven't, but I'm sure as hell going to check it out after this live stream now. But yeah, so I guess maximum pain threshold, kind of like a pain slider, could be a cool idea right there. I feel like that's one right there. If there's people that like pain, we can't exclude them. Yeah, definitely. Just troll your friend, put the pain slider to max. Okay, so this is a video that I think I watched. Yeah, that was hidden for a reason, I believe. Even though I think chat would have a great laugh at that, we can't accept that. I think I watched a YouTube video on this. Can you die from pain? Because I think there's a saying, like, I'm dying from the pain, you know? It's like, it hurts so much. But I don't think you could actually die from the pain. I feel like, can you? Because then the question is, people are saying you can? Oh, okay. Because then the question is, if you accidentally put the slider too far, you'd die from pain. And what happens then? You know, it's like, it's a hard one. It's really a hard one because how do you find the right pain threshold for yourself? You know, like, not everybody is going to be the same. So it's not like the headphone volume adjustment on your phone, where if you try to bring it up over a certain level, it's like, oh, don't put it up over this level, your ears are going to blow. I always put it up over that level. Pain calibration? How do you even do that? How do you do pain calibration? I feel like we're getting to a point here now that is, that one, you know, I'm gonna unblock that one. That one was I don't think this one was bad enough to get blocked. Pinching. pinching as a pain threshold, that could be quite good, to be honest. That could be quite good. Pain can make you feel more alive too. Definitely. There is, you know, there's that thing, you know, when you're in a dream and you think you're still dreaming, people are like, pinch yourself, you know, to check if it's real. Actually, I can't feel this. Wait. I can feel that. Okay. For some reason I can't feel it here. But anyway, yeah, so I guess being able to do that in VR, you know, and pinch yourself and check if it's real would be the most surreal moment, you know? I feel that could be very, very interesting. Because it's something I've seen people do, and it's something I've done myself quite a few times when a moment is very surreal. I feel pinching yourself kind of brings you back, and it's like, yeah, this is real, you know? But if you could do that in VR, imagine lucid dreaming on, like, a whole new level. That's VR for you then. It would be so cool. So, so cool. Ooh, if people who can't feel pain can in VR, would it be good? That's a good question. Would it be good? Would it be good? You know, if they want to experience something for the first time in their life, you know? I feel maybe? Because, like, yeah, pain isn't something good, but I feel like if you were a person who couldn't feel pain, you might want to experience it just because YOLO? You know? I mean, speaking of lucid dreaming, our brains already can create virtual reality. We call them dreams. I absolutely agree, but they're completely unpredictable. And unless you can lucid dream, which I've done a total of 2 or 3 times, I think, is the coolest feeling ever. It just makes me smile thinking about it because it allows you to quite literally create your own virtual reality. The worst part is when somebody comes and wakes you up. Just don't do that when I'm trying to do virtual reality. But it's very difficult to do, and not everyone can do it, and just overall, it's not the easiest thing to do, you know? Here, it would be accessible to everyone, you know? Thank you so much for the donation. I'm gonna go read it once it shows up over here eventually, you know? Because it takes a few seconds, so I'm gonna just stand back for now. By the way, just in case you guys don't know, this is the Mystical Lounge, the Misty Lounge, in VR chat. You know, we have some parties there sometimes. Do feel free to join, you know? I feel like it's been upgraded quite a bit since it looked like this. I feel like this is still the old lighting setup. Mark Zuckerberg just subscribed. My god. Where is he? He's there. He's above Danny. It's still not showing up. Oh, there we go. When do you think AR will go mainstream? Are you excited for AR? Oh, trust me. I am so excited for AR. I cannot wait to be able to kind of customize things in the real world. I cannot wait to have like screens floating around me and just be able to multitask on a whole new level, especially since it is my job to multitask. I cannot wait to be able to just kind of put funny accessories here and there on my friends, you know, maybe just like make myself laugh a little bit. Just make every day different, you know, not be quite literally have endless possibilities. Right now I am so confined. I'm confined to this tiny room. With AR I could not be confined, you know? And I get like pictures and screenshots from people that have access to the HoloLens just showing me how cool it is because they got it from like their job or something, and I'm just here like, Microsoft, please send, please, I pray, I just want to try. I'll give it back, I promise. But I feel like with AR you have quite literally endless possibilities with like the things you can do daily. It's not like, yeah, you can spice up your life now. Of course, you can. But you have limited possibilities, whether it's money, whether it's space, anything like that. With AR, you have the unlimited power of the internet, which may or may not be good. Damn, I just had such a dark thought. No. Definitely no. How many marks are in chat right now? What? What is happening? No, I know I can't share that thought. No. No, that thought isn't good for YouTube. It's not good for anything to be, as a matter of fact. But yeah, definitely, AR is something I am unbelievably excited for. And once we finally have glasses available to the public that are AR, I will be buying them. Whether it's from Facebook or not from Facebook, it's just like a dream of mine. And first it'll probably be Facebook. But then the second it's a different company, come to me. Ha. It's like, wallet, go bye-bye. You know? AR would make TVs useless, unfortunately. And I'm saying unfortunately because I just bought a new one for my family, so that's... But I feel like you're right, it would. Because then, you know, you could all just connect to the same network and boom, it's right there. Or you guys saw that? That was actually quite a cool part of Meta Connect. I feel like it would be really cool if you could just look at something, press a clicker, and that something would turn on, because it knows what you're looking at, you know? Not just TV, computer, monitors. Yeah. Because with the HoloLens even, you can spawn, I think, infinite monitors just casually around you. That would be so cool, you know? Absolutely. Just like we are here right now. We are just in the middle of the live stream. I haven't said it once yet, and I really want to say it because it's like we are coming up so close to 100K, and I just want to say thank you to literally everyone watching right now. Like, it means so much to me that I can stand here in front of you guys right now and just casually chat with you, you know? It's like we're all friends, like I don't have in the real world, you know? It's like I was saying during the live stream with Nicola when she didn't allow me to be emotional, but for the past like year of my life is the first time that I've truly felt fulfilled and like happy about what I'm doing, and it's like I have a purpose, and that purpose is to entertain you guys. So thank you so much for being with me on the road to 100K, and it's coming up so fast, it's unbelievable. But that also means that I'm going to need to shower in milk, because I promised you guys for that. So that I promised you guys I'll shower in milk, and my mom is not letting me live it down. So she is basically gonna force me to shower in milk, so it's happening. Is it out of focus again? No, it's in focus. It's in focus. We're still in focus. But yeah, and for next time, I promise I'll have a longer HDMI cable so that we can use the DSLR. But I guess if you guys aren't yet subscribed, make sure to smack that little subscribe button, and let me just check how much subscribers we're actually on, because I'm genuinely interested, and I just want to mention it on live stream, you know, just so we have like a memory sometime in the past, we can look back at this. How much are we actually on right now? Let's go to my channel, manage videos. Come on. 98,455. How fast did that happen? I thought that we were going to reach 100,000 sometime late January, late December, and now that's unbelievable. It's so surreal. 100K today? Nah, I don't think so. But I think maybe sometime this month, and it's I'll save the crying for the 100K. Hey, I just got my Oculus Quest 2. Any tips? Well, first of all, do as I say, not as I do. Don't clean your lenses with your shirt. It might seem like a very simple thing, but do remember these things, unlike the interface, are non-replaceable. So protect them with your life. If you keep your headset safe, they'll be fine. Do not let the sunlight reach them. It will burn your displays. We've had cases of that on Discord. Basti actually had his lenses burn out his display because he left his headset out just for a few seconds, and it's like the worst thing ever. So if you are worried about that ever happening to you, get yourself lens protectors right here, you know, because these will protect your lenses from the sun and protect your displays from the sun. So it's very important to protect those lenses. It's like the only thing on the headset that is not replaceable, except for the displays, but those are housed inside and protected quite well. The head strap, the interface, everything else can pretty much be replaced. But if you break the lenses, that's gone. Other than that, you know, enjoy yourself, have fun, take things slowly, don't overdo it. If you feel motion sick, you know, don't push it. You don't want to make yourself sick. Just take things slowly, you know. Also, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. Let me here read it out. Oh, has it showed up? Yeah, it did. The potential danger of developing muscle memory for VR body is that after disconnecting, your brain might get confused and forget how to move your own body while trying to move your VR body. Wow. Whew. That is deep. That's true. So like, motion sickness in real life. That's interesting. That is deep. So that is quite literally motion sickness in real life. Okay, that is... Just thinking about that makes me actually kind of scared. That makes me question, though. In the future, will moving in VR be like moving in real life? You know, if we're moving on omnidirectional treadmills, we're kind of using, you know, the same movement that we would use in real life. So there isn't anything to forget there. However, if we're laying down in bed with a headset on our heads and everything is happening in our brains using a BCI, I can see what you're saying. We won't be moving our legs, we won't be moving our arms, and everything will be happening in our brains. So essentially, we might actually forget how to do things in real life. I guess it also depends how long you stay in VR, but here's a thought for you guys. This one actually just came to me. I feel like this one is so intense, we might get some really interesting answers in chat. Your dreams. Time flows differently in your dreams. Sometimes it flows faster, sometimes it flows slower. What if we find a way to slow down time and you could spend months in virtual reality while you only spend minutes in real life? After all, if we get BCIs going, the metaverse could be like a dream. How cool would that be? That could quite literally let us do things that we have always wanted. Give us more time to live our lives. Sure, it would be in a virtual world, but we'd be able to do things that we would have never been able to do in the real world because of time constraints. You know, time always catches up to us. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but time catches up to me always. I have work to do constantly, and sometimes I don't have time to kind of do things that I might want to do because of time constraints. How absolutely cool would that be? You know? You could live 2 to 4 times more. You know what? Wait, I need to take notes. I need to mention this in tomorrow's video. I'm going to forget. My memory is really, like, sometimes not the best. Give me a second. I'm gonna fire up my Google Keep and just take notes. So, for tomorrow's video, time moving slower or faster in VR, like dreams. Okay. Here we go. Epic. I feel like that is such a powerful one that just came to me during this live stream. This is what always happens, you know? It's like, I speak to you guys and you guys bring me all these inspirations and all these thoughts. It's so cool. That could be so cool. That would literally literally endless possibilities. Prison in VR. You could literally live out your sentence in minutes. But it wouldn't be minutes for you. If you could... Shower Thoughts 101. You could literally live out a sentence in minutes, but for you it would be... You could become a functioning member of... Things just got deep. Things just absolutely got deep. Whoa. Whew. My mind is blown. My mind is blown because it could also mean that you could go through your entire years of studies in VR and you'd learn everything just like you would in the real world. You know, go through college, go through all your education, and then come back to the real world and do everything you've always wanted to do in the real world because you've got that education, you've got that cert. You wouldn't have to waste your time in the real world doing it, and you'd literally have you'd have everything you ever wanted in the real world, because it's already a movie. I'm sure it's already a movie. movie. Everything is already a movie. But the thing is, we came up with this right here, right now. And there's donations coming through. Thank you so much, guys. Have you watched Axel? I'm sorry if I don't pronounce that correctly. Axel World. It's an anime where they have a VR world that slows down real life time. That sounds basically exactly what we're just talking about. I absolutely need to check that out. Accelerated learning. Imagine calling that accelerated learning. Imagine school lasting one day. Imagine you literally just go to school. One day, everyone in school puts on a VR headset. And you're done your entire life of education in one day. My mind has been blown. And wow. My mind has been absolutely blown. Also, I see the other donation. Thank you so much. What if you could be in VR while sleeping, work, etc., and then have the day to yourself? Finally got paid. Yeah, exactly. Wow. The Matrix already invented... No. The Matrix didn't invent that. Because you see, in the Matrix, time flowed by. Time flowed by just the same, which is why in the Matrix, people, when they still came out of the Matrix, they were like the same age as when they were in the Matrix. We're talking about literally slowing down time in VR. Like, let's say 5 to 6 months in VR being, I don't know, 2 minutes in the real world. Like, when dreaming, our brain process is low because when we sleep, our whole body is resting. So in dream, we feel like we slept for a long time. I wonder if there would be a way to kind of slow down our body processes, brain processes while in VR. No, but I'm sure I can't be the only one that sees all the benefits of this, you know? Like, there could be so many benefits, even to the real world. You know, not just to VR, of course, but you could, again, live out a sentence in VR, still have it take the same amount, still have it take the same toll on your mind. You could, for say, learn all your education. Again, you could do work in VR and then have the rest of the day, exactly, to yourself in the real world with your actual real family. I wonder if this is actually going to happen. What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to happen? Do you trust Meta with this info? Guys, I don't... Do you trust Meta with this info? They would. They absolutely would. I completely agree. Oh. I think it's possible our brain can't handle that much information to process time faster. I'm sure my brain can't. I mean, my brain is already blown here right now. I'm sure my brain is already having problems right now. There's a movie called Other Life, which has just like, I think I have a lot of movies to catch up on now, a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows to catch up on. You guys are just giving me so many movies, so many TV shows. The mental strain might be excessive. Well, to me, it already is. The question will be if is doable, but if the answer is yes, then it will happen. I like that. If the answer is yes, someone will make it happen. That's a good one. That's usually the case, isn't it, though? Like, people think of something, and if it's doable, we're gonna make it happen. The question is, how would it happen? Would it happen through a BCI, or would it happen through, you know, something administered? I wonder how it would happen. You'd have to overclock your brain. Well, there'd be a lot of benefits. Imagine someone wanted to hurt you. Imagine being trapped in a second for eternity. Wow. Yeah, you know what? But then again, there's horrifying sides to everything. Do we stop the progression of technology, and do we stop the progression of everything simply because there's a bad side to it? You know what I'm saying? There's a bad side to quite literally everything. Do we stop kind of developing it because someone may or may not use it for something bad, you know? That's the question, I think. What if you had a death sentence and they put you into VR without you knowing? And then whoa! and it's fake, and then they take... I feel like that would just... I feel like that could be too much for the brain to take, you know? That could be too much for the brain to take. What about installing knowledge to our brains? Like the gaming and stuff being fed into our minds. Would it be the same, though? Sometimes you want to live that out, you know? Sometimes you want to feel the process of learning. You don't just kind of want the knowledge to appear there. Would our brains even be able to handle knowledge just kind of appearing out of nowhere? Or do we kind of need that background, you know, to know where the knowledge came from? That's an interesting one for you right there. It would likely be used for prison and rehab, making prisoners who would otherwise have a life sentence take only a few hours. That's interesting. I wonder how long a life sentence would be then. The real question is then, like, if, say, 200 years in that kind of virtual reality would be, let's say, 2 months in the real world, would you be able to die of old age inside that virtual reality, or would you just stay the same age? Would you age in virtual reality? That's quite interesting. Well, because then you could quite literally live to like hundreds of years in VR, not age, and then come back out and it's been like 2 months. This is like a whole new level of... I'm gonna have some weird dreams tonight. I'm gonna have some absolutely weird dreams. Absolutely. So it's you're deep into the realm of theoretical physics. Yes! The brain's capacity can't handle 200 years. The max is 50 years. Well, I guess we're pushing limits here. Ever so slightly. An age slider? Wow. It would be possible if we can access our subconscious. We're getting deep here. We're getting absolutely deep. Thoughts on human-like AI? 'Tis scary. I feel it's something I often wonder about, believe it or not. Human-like AI. It wouldn't happen. Do you know why it wouldn't happen? It wouldn't happen because the AI would always be smarter. Once the AI reaches our level of intelligence, it will be able to make itself smarter. Because once it reaches our level of intelligence, well, then it knows it's an AI, and it knows how to build AI, and it knows how to make AI better, and I feel it could lead to serious issues, and I feel like that's what people are trying to stop almost, you know? AI getting as smart as humans, because that could lead to whole issues of its own, you know? Definitely. What about a virtual cycle from this? Learn, take the knowledge to reality, build better tech, repeat. I like that. I like that. I wonder how, like, imagine how technologically advanced we could be. Hundreds or even thousands of years of research done in a month in virtual reality. Now, personally, I think here we're no longer verging along the lines of this being real. I think this is just theory and stuff like that, unless, who knows? But I don't think it's gonna be in our lifetime anyway. I mean, unless. I think at this point we've gotten out of the realm of the metaverse and gone into the realm of what on earth is happening. But yeah, it's definitely quite an interesting topic. This always happens. I'm gonna put the Quest 2 back up here. This always happens when I talk to you guys. We find these like weirdest subjects ever. But I do enjoy that. I like that, you know? We have some damn interesting talks. Where's my clock? I wanted to see the time. Where did my clock go? Did I lose my clock? I did, didn't I? Unless it fell. Did it fall? No, it didn't. Oh, there it is. It's 9:35. Okay. That means we still have time. Okay. VR chat says I'm offline. I am offline. I am. This is actually my real life house now. I asked the engineers to rebuild it just like the Misty Lounge, so this is the real life house, you know, so. It's not like a picture, it's a real life house. I can prove that. Look, I'm gonna go downstairs right now. How long will the stream go? Why are you guys laughing? You didn't see anything. It was off camera. You didn't see anything. It was... God damn it, you heard it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew my plan was going to not succeed. That's exactly what happened. Oh. Okay, well, did you just trip on a rock? Yeah, there's rocks in my house, you know? It's just like on the Halloween livestream when Nicola was breaking the chocolate with a random rock she found. Stop it! I was trying to catch. How long will the stream go? I'm gonna say probably another 15 minutes or so. We're probably gonna go to about 10 to 10 my time. We need to because I still have like work to do, like actual work. Yeah, yes, guys. Don't clip it. That was an accident. I know the only time I comment on your videos is when I disagree with you, but I actually thoroughly enjoy your vids, man. Keep them up. Keep them up, keep experimenting. Thank you, thank you. And you know, I don't mind people disagreeing with me. I really enjoy people disagreeing with me. As long as you're not rude or just an absolute... I don't know what word I can substitute here to not get demonetized, but unless you're not, like, unless you are rude, comment. Because I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear people disagreeing. There's a lot of people that disagree with me on a lot of different things, and it opens my mind. I enjoy reading those, you know? I absolutely enjoy reading different people's opinions, especially when they disagree, because it gives me different views. I'm a very open person. If you tell me something and I think that's really cool, I'm gonna stay open to it, you know? But yeah, please, if you disagree with me, please do comment. Just be respectful, you know? Just be a decent human being, and that's all I care about. But I always say, if you disagree with me, have a different opinion, please do continue. Guys, I almost drank an entire bottle of water. I bought this in Cork today, when I was driving, scared for my life. I should read the man who... What is that? The MC plays a game where the MC is the only one who has access. And ooh, that's quite interesting. That is definitely quite interesting. Did I see the new Oculus video? You mean wait, which one? I was gonna grab my phone. I have a second phone. Let's see if it's charged. It's not. You mean the new ad? I actually didn't. It's been absolutely getting recommended to me. I didn't have time to watch it yet. My hair looks perfect. I actually can't see my hairline. Oh god. Yeah, this is what happens. I tried guys. It's not washed today. I mean, it was washed in the morning, but then I like got really stressed and started sweating today, and just I didn't wash it since then. I won't lie to you. So this is like it's not good. This is gamer hair. This is this is gamer hair. But yeah, that's what stress does to you. Wow, there's a lot. Okay, normal people, no Facebook login. What if time in VR? I mean, what can I say, you know? Live streams lead us to deep, deep places, guys. What did I just say? Yeah, live streams lead us to very deep places. I hope that's what I said. The LTT drip fixes it, don't worry. I know the LTT drip is dope. I actually, when I was walking Nicola home there 2 days ago, I actually gave her the LTT drip because she was cold, and I'm like, and she was like, yeah, this is really cool. And I'm like, yeah, you could tell Linus that because this is actually merch. It doesn't look like merch. That's what's so cool about it, you know? I'd like to hear you and Thrill have a sit-down discussion about theory on VR and other... that could be really cool. I think... you know, as I said, I have very little time, which is where the whole time concept would come in really handy. So I don't actually end up ever having that much time to sit down and watch other YouTubers or watch their live streams. Sometimes I just skim through videos, and I think Thrill also enjoys going in deep sometimes, you know, kind of thinking about these things kind of out of the box, which is really cool. I think I think it would be really cool to just sit down with him sometime and then just chat. You know, I don't know. I mean, we did do that one live stream with Via and Protostar where we played. I play it every Friday, and now I forgot the name. God. I literally play it every Friday with my parents, and now I forgot the name. Give me a second. I'm gonna find it in my Steam library. No, this isn't gonna let me go now. I need to find it. Demio, there we go. Yeah, we played Demio. Yeah, people know. People know. People absolutely know. You need a TARDIS. No, what I need is VR stopping time, you know? VR, that's what we need. We need a VR that will stop time and allow me to just watch all the videos. And probably break my eyes while I'm at it. Oh, that would be great actually. That would be real fun. Is this thing not dead yet? I'm so worried that the mic will die, but surprisingly it seems to still be alive. How old am I? I'm 19. You know. People already know. In fact, can you guys check something for me? Just out of probably 106 years old. Yeah, guys, I came from that virtual reality that slows down time. I have actually lived to be 525. I'm on a different level from you guys right now. I'm on a different plane of existence. Mad flex. Just out of pure interest, because this happens for me, but I don't actually know whether it works for everyone else. I was really kind of creeped out almost when I saw this. But if you Google how old is the mystical, it shows up. It actually shows up. And I think my address was there as well for quite some time. Did you mean? No, I didn't. It autocorrects my name. Yeah, it does show up. It does. Yeah, my address isn't there anymore. But that's, I don't know, I always found that like super cool. Like, that's really, really cool. Check my art channel. Why am I scared? Why am I scared to check the art channel? You shouldn't be making me scared to check the art channel. I feel like this is a threat. Let's see. Where is the art? Oh, there it is. No. This is actually my real life house. No. No. Is this the what is this? What is this? I'm actually scared. Oh, it's this one. It's me falling. It's me falling over. Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, okay, so it just posted my entire search results thing. That's pretty cool. So it is there. Wow, okay. So it actually is there. He lives at... Wait, does it actually say where I live? I mean, it doesn't matter. I doxed myself like 60 times on this channel anyway. I mean, if you watch my third out-of-body Quest 2 experience, I literally fly a drone over my town where it straight up states the town name on a building. At this point, I couldn't even care. Like, people have already found my house. It's if we live in VR for 100 years and spend for a few hours or months in real life, will it shorten our lifespan? I don't think so. No, because I think in real life, our lifespan is shortened simply because of physical kind of dependencies. Damn, my English just broke. But you mean, I mean, kind of like, you know, heart failure, dying of old age, stuff like that. But that is mostly physical. And it's not because your brain gets old, it's because all your other body parts get old and get worn out, you know? Wow, that is really sad. This music really isn't helping. But yeah, 24-hour stream for 100K. very maybe. That's not true. See, I'm not a scientist, so I have no clue. I could be very wrong. Probably, but your brain also gets worn out, but it also gets worn out in real life, you know? It's like, physically gets worn out. Yeah, brain digresses a lot with age, but like, physically, right? In real life. But if you were doing it virtually, it would be like a dream. So, dreams don't really, again, I'm not a scientist. I'm not going to, I'm not going to go into that. But, that's what I think. It's like physically... Oh, wow, what just happened? As to the 24-hour stream, it's a big maybe, because I kind of really want to do it again, but it also depends when it happens. Because remember, 25th, I'm leaving to Switzerland. And then before that, you know, I could be gone driving on that day, and then it's impossible. Right now, life is incredibly busy. But I want to make it happen. I really do. Really do. Imagine your brain blue screening. That was a random thought, but it happened. A good concept for Halloween. Your body is just your life support system for your brain. All the ways to die boil down to brain stopped working. Quite literally just blue screen. Imagine your brain blue screening. What would that feel like? What would that feel like? Well, again, I don't think our physical brains can handle too much information from having time pass slowly in the virtual world. Like, sure, we can speed it up twice, but there will be a hard limit. That's what I want to know. You know, we haven't done it yet, so we don't know if it's possible, but I mean, I do think there's a limit on all our body parts, but the human brain does not have unlimited storage. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about... Wasn't there a thing that we, like, use only a certain percentage of our brain? That means there's, like, a certain percentage that isn't unlocked, even though that was supposedly a myth. But I'm really interested to find the limits of how much the human brain can store. Because I'm sure it's more than my computer anyway. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. Human-like AI is possible because our emotions is a survival is a survival mechanism developed through evolutionary process. So for AI, they would be useless. So it's no longer a human, but an uncanny mind. Mimicrid. I'm not sure what that word means, but I assume it means it mimics the humans. That is interesting right there. That is an interesting one. That is true. For robots, emotions would be useless because, I mean, why would they need them? They just make us weak. They just make us slow down, you know? That is true. Like, a robot wouldn't need to feel pain. Pain is a reaction mechanism that helps us survive. Would a robot need to feel pain? Then again, is pain an emotion or is pain a feeling? Pain is a feeling and an emotion. That's like two things right there. I feel like robots would need to feel pain to a certain extent to make them realize, hey, get out of danger, you know, that kind of thing. Unfortunately, that's a myth. However, we don't need to use our brain for everything. Do you remember all your contact phone numbers? I actually don't, but that's because I don't have many contacts. I don't have many friends. Just roasting myself there. No, but on a serious note, people used to, didn't they? You know, people used to remember all their phone numbers. I mean, all the intelligent ones took them down, but all the others remembered them. You know, before our phones had contact books. But yeah, that would be that would be really cool. Result for search: how much can the human brain store? Wait, fun fact: cells can forget what cell they are. Wait, what? Meaning your brain cells can become hair cells? What? Wait, what? How? What? My brain just got absolutely blown. I cannot comprehend this amount of information. There you go, there's my limit. You potentially have 100k friends. Well, thank you guys. I mean, that's how I like thinking about it. It's why I prefer spending time with you guys than spending time in real life. Someone's gonna put like a loading thing over there. No, laptop's about to die. They just mere cells can be turned back into stem cells. It's done with skin cells, for example. Okay, on that note, would it be possible to expand the capacity of the brain? Probably not, because it wouldn't physically fit inside the skull. What if it was outside the skull, though? You know, just plug a USB hard drive in there. This interface just at this point, I'm actually just, I don't know what I'm on. At this point in time. Oh. We could just use the equivalent of an external hard drive for the brain. Yeah, there we go. There we go. USB Type-C, because EU wants that. Yeah. USB Type-C into ear. Absolutely. I love the discussions this community gets into. Oh, trust. You weren't. I hope. Yes. If there was a file type for memories, how would you name it? .mem. Now, .mem already exists. Plus, someone could mistake that for .meme. Yeah, what would you name it, actually? .memory is kind of lame. .brain. That way the .brain extension can go missing from time to time. .oops. Oh, wow. .cell. Wow. Okay, people are posting some interesting stuff there. Sorry for retyping this, but where are you going in Switzerland precisely? Do you already know? I do, but me trying to pronounce it is not going to end well. I can tell you I am going through Geneva. I'm sure I pronounced that one incorrectly as well. But I am going through, so it's like I'm driving through it, you know? Like that is one of the town's cities along the way. But yeah. Maybe the DNA coding thing they just found might get big. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? This mirror, dot. Oh, I see what you did there. Interesting. I think the brain's storage capacity gradually increases when we store information. You think our brain grows? Wait, let me read that. Let me find out. My laptop's about to die, so I don't want to like do Google on it. But I can do Google here. Does the brain grow as you store info? Not store potatoes. Who Googles that? The act of learning causes connections between brain cells, called synapses, to extend their capacity to store information, according to a new discovery from neuroscientists at the University of Texas at Austin. Yeah, my brain can't comprehend those long words, so that is perfect. What did you just call them? What did you just call them? No. In the metaverse, we will have neural data transfer protocol instead of HTTP. Wow. The brain adapts to things pretty well. If it wasn't restricted to the skull, it would probably grow. I don't want to know what humans would look like nowadays. That makes you wonder. Is there like an alien species somewhere that has brains much bigger than ours, that it's just like such a huge head, you know? Like, you see pictures of them. I wonder... I don't know. I honestly don't know. I keep leaving the frame. It's because I have to go here to read chat. Looking like Megamind. Wow. To be honest, I didn't feel comfortable watching Facebook Connect. It all felt off and scripted. Yeah. I think that was the thought of many people, to be honest with you. I think a lot of people thought it felt scripted. Definitely. From what I've... from chat that day, it definitely felt like that. Plus, myself, I also felt like bits of it were definitely too cringe, if I do say so myself. But yeah, definitely agree with you there, 100%. Just before we start ending off, and by ending off I mean closing the laptop and me going back over there and removing the green screen and stuff like that, I just want to mention kind of what tomorrow's video is going to be about, just so that you guys get like a sneak peek and know what's up. V34 has come out for the Oculus Quest, and that is probably going to be tomorrow's main kind of discussion, because it's really cool. And while I know that if I make another video calling it insane or epic, there's going to be people in comments that completely disapprove, but truth be told, the new Guardian intrusion is, well, epic to say the least. So, yeah, I definitely need to find some sort of title and thumbnail for that are going to attract people. Live chat just died. My laptop just died. Yeah. So now I have to look here. Well, I should be looking here, but I don't have live chat anymore. So we're going to start kind of switching to here. Let's try it. Let's try it. Hey. Hey, here we are. Okay, you guys can see it. Look how much room this green screen takes up. Just look at it. Like, my gosh. This thing takes up a lot of space. I'm bringing live chat up on my screen. Let's do pop out live chat. Here we go. Like, yeah, this thing is huge. Let's kind of try taking it down and hope we don't break anything, I guess. Let's try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? No, I didn't want to move that. Move that back. Oh, is this... What is happening? Yeah, I knew it was too large. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look how small my room is. See this? Here. This was the laptop I was reading live chat from. And then up there is my phone. And look at all the stuff I had to, like, just throw onto the bed. This is a marvel of technology. This is what all YouTubers should be using. All content creators need to get a chair like that. Thanks, IKEA. But yeah, studio is necessary, as you can see. Absolutely needs to be necessary. Danny wasn't real? Of course he was. He's right here. Look at him. Except he's overexposed completely. Look at that. Okay, let's try take this down and hope it doesn't attack me. And we're gonna try fold it, because this thing folds. After I find the thing it folds into. Okay, it's over there. Thank you so much for the donation. Horizon Home will be the first step into Metaverse. Horizon Home actually is really cool, by the way. Absolutely. I'm a big fan of Horizon Home, simply because it finally allows you to invite people into your Quest Home, which is something I've wanted for, well, a very long time. 100k subscribers set up. Don't bully me. I have to work with what I got. Like, there's not even any point in me buying anything better, because it won't fit in this room, you know? Like, once I get a studio, you already know I'm going to be buying more expensive stuff, and kind of things that will make your guys' watching experience nicer. But let's try taking this down. Let's try this. Come on. Come on. Oh, this isn't going to work, is it? Oh, this is not. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Let's try that again. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. Oh, I guess not. Okay, let's do a 360 then. Let's try that again. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Oh, I see what I did wrong there. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Come on off. Okay, one off the hook. And two off the... Ooh. Okay. It's down. Okay, now time to fold it. How do you even fold something this big in a room where it quite literally does not fit? Also, it's blue on the back, because why not? We cannot fit it into this room, let alone fold it. But I needs to try. Come to me halfway. I can't grab the other half. It's too big. Oh crap. Okay, let's do this. Ugh. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, okay, it's actually working. Oh, cannot wait to finally get a studio and just, well, finally. It's not like I'm getting one, but sometime in the near future, where I could just leave this hanging and not have to fold it up. Okay, yeah. So then how does it go? I forgot the instructions. But anyway, it's gonna be something like this. Like this, I would assume. And no, not like this? No? Okay, well fine then. So like this? Oh, it's working. It's working. It's folding. Well, it's certainly doing something anyway. And this is far from a circle, but it's close. We're getting closer and closer to a circle. Wait. Oh. Wait. Do not. Oh, no. It's gotten, like, tangled on itself. Is this a circle? It's close enough to a circle, is it not? Whoa. Twist it? What do you mean by twist it? Like this? I'd say that's pretty close enough to a circle. Yeah, that's a close circle right there. Let's see if it fits. Come on in. Into the bag. Please tell me you fit. It kind of fits. And by kind of, I mean because I seem to have left the zip ties that it was hanging on it, so I need to take those out. Come on. Yes, I am DIY professional. Okay. Get those zip ties away. Where are the other zip ties? There they are. No, they're not LTT zip ties. But I will happily accept some if Linus wants to send some over. Okay. Here we go. Is that gonna fit? Oh, barely. Very barely. But maybe this music fits perfectly to what I'm doing right now. Look at this. We have success. Okay, we have mad success. Stand. Stand. Where does this go? That works, right? Oh, yeah, let's just say it does. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. Whoa. So that was a thing. We have mad success. It's hanging on the door now. Chances are that's gonna fall in a few minutes, but that's perfect. Apparently I get negative 3,000 social credit if I unhappily leave the stream. I don't want it hanging there. That's where I hang my LTT hoodie. I need to find a different place for it. I'll 3D print something. I 3D print the thing the skateboard hangs on, so, you know, that might be a thing. I don't know where I can put it. On top of all the boxes, probably. Great idea. Where did I get the coat hanger? That one? That one right there? Wait, that one? Wait, that one? I made that. Yeah, I made that. Have I thought about replacing my bed with a foldable/inflatable one? Yeah. Yeah, I did. But the thing is, there's also shelves underneath it that are, like, actually full of stuff. Look at that. The Pimax is in there. There is 0% chance I'm able to replace this bed. I just need to get a better spot. It is a natural course of action for me to walk around town and ask people if they want to sell me their office. No one's going to want to do that, let's be real. I mean, places in my town, specifically, do go kind of on rent quite a bit, but then they're gone within, like, a short while, so that's something right there. Anyway, here we are. And we're still going. And mic's, well, now it's, the mic's different now, it's this one, so, you know. You missed the joke? Which joke? Was there a joke? I don't know if there was a joke. The joke is how small this room is. Oh, that's the joke. Does it have to be in my town? Yes, because public transport is bad in Ireland, or at least where I am. And I don't have a car yet. And even when I do get a car, I mean, preferably it would be nice if I could just kind of be close to it, you know? I don't know. But yeah. What do I do for work? This. This is my work. This is my job. YouTube is my job, is my work. I know it's very difficult to believe, but it is. Full-time. Quit college for it. People are gonna call me stupid for that, but it did happen, and I mean, there's no going back now. This is my life. I don't live alone. No, if I lived alone, we'd have the entire house to ourselves, guys. We could make like 4 studios. I'm an influencer. No, don't call it an influencer. No, I hate that word. I absolutely hate that word. Is my mom proud? Yeah, because I pay her. No, I do pay my parents. Yeah, I do pay my parents for rent. I pay them for like electricity bills and stuff, so they're happy, you know. Have I considered doing a Linux challenge like LTT, but with focus on VR gaming? That could be interesting. Yeah, I think some people would want to watch that, definitely. I'm gonna take that down on the idea list. Give me a second. Go here. There we go. Yeah, of course I pay my parents. I mean, I live here, and I'm 19. I'd feel bad if I didn't pay them, to be completely honest with you. Need to pay rent, you know, like, I can't leave that all on them. I live here, you know, I don't know what that's called, but yeah, I do pay them. I saw someone just asking there in chat. So what is going right now? Is there a show or something? There was a show. We did a show. We did like a whole thing. I think it looked absolutely lovely. Oh, wow. Let me just say that blue background is very, very professional looking. I'm looking at it right now. Very professional looking. For some reason, my max resolution on the live stream is 1080p for some reason, but yeah, that's a thing. Can people connect to the metaverse? Can they? Well, currently, there really isn't any singular metaverse. There is VR chat, there is Rec Room, there is Neos, there's a lot of different places that someone might want to call a metaverse. But yeah. I'm reading chat, but What time do we got? We got like, we're 11. Okay, we're gonna go till 15 past. We've got 4 more minutes, guys. I need to put like a cut on these streams, you know? I need to put, we can't keep going forever, you know? I have a lot of work to do tonight after this. A lot of emails to answer, a lot of papers to sign, taxes to do again. Still, well, taxes, yeah, gotta love taxes. You know, this is fantastic. But yeah. Wait. My girlfriend is Polish, but he is English? Wait a second. That's sus. I'm Polish. I don't have a girlfriend, by the way. I don't. I really don't. People that think Nicola is my girlfriend, she's not. She has a girlfriend. Let the stream run while you work. No. You know, I might accidentally reveal some stuff I'm not supposed to reveal yet and stuff like that. Trust me, if I could, I would. But plus, I need to leave in a second, go to town. But yeah. What about a boyfriend? No, guys, I don't have a boyfriend either. I thought, again, I said this before, but I thought I would go to college, kind of, you know, meet someone there, but college was a massive flop, so, and it was online as well, so I didn't meet the one, you know, I didn't meet her or anything, so, you know, but I am straight, because I know that was going to be the next question. People asked it like 600 times during the last live stream, so I know that's something people enjoy asking. I'm just trying to figure out what the blue background looked like. Oh, it looked horrible. Why does the quality of my camera look like it's coming out of like a Panasonic camcorder? Why is the quality of my camera so bad? I'm looking at it right now. This is supposed to be 4K. I'm offended. IV cam, what have you done? I'm looking at it right now. It's... I know I was told it was bad. Like, it's not horrible, don't get me wrong. Like, it could be definitely so much worse. But looking at it right now... But looking at it in IV cam, it doesn't look as bad. Almost makes me wonder if... Wait. Yeah, almost makes me wonder if Streamlabs compresses it. I wonder if that's a thing. Let's see what our compression thing is on. Oh, you are streaming. You cannot edit settings while streaming. I mean, thanks. Fair enough. Like, other than the bad quality, it looks decent. I would say. Other than the bad quality, I'd say the background actually looked decent. And I like the live chat. I like the live chat. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that was pretty nice. I think it's quite successful. Where's my live chat at? Where'd it go? There it is. Wait, it's been 4 minutes? No, it hasn't. We've got 1 more minute. We've got 1 more minute. Other than the quality, it was decent. Yeah. Oh. No. Wow. I can't. I can't accept that offer. But but thanks for the offer, I guess. Do I have a stream deck? I do, actually. It's right here. You can't see it. I don't think I can lift it up high enough in order for you to be able to see it. You can see it reflecting on the... There it is. Look. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, you can see it. Roughly. Almost. Where did I learn to speak English so well? I've lived in Ireland pretty much all my life. But I am Polish. But yeah, that's a thing. But we are... It's 1:15, guys. We do need to end the live stream. It was great talking to you guys. Like, absolutely fantastic talking to you. We had so many deep, weird conversations. It always happens. And it's always incredible. But, yeah. Thank you so much for coming, guys. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. And, I guess see you guys on the road to 100k. And just, you know, should I do the... I was going to try to do the speed outro, but you know what? We're just going to do a piece. So, thank you so much for coming. Have a great day or night, wherever you are, and peace out, guys. See you in the next one.